In this watercolor and pencil piece, titled When We First Moved to Houston, we are presented with a line of jars, each capped with cloth, resting quietly on a shelf. Each jar is accompanied by handwritten notes, fragments of memories capturing small but significant moments in time. From a Zen perspective, these jars represent the beauty and simplicity, the mindfulness found in everyday life. Each jar, a vessel for memories, reminds us of life's transient nature. Like watercolor paint that blends and softens over time, so too do our memories flow and shift, merging into a continuous stream of past moments. In this gentle scene, we are invited to reflect on the impermanence that shapes us. Turning to the I Ching hexagram Jing, or the well, seems fitting here. This hexagram represents nourishment, a source of sustenance and wisdom that, like a well, must be maintained. Each jar, a small repository of memory, sustains the spirit and connects the past with the present. The notes attached to each jar echo this symbolism, suggesting that these memories are not stagnant, but require tending, revisiting, and reflecting to keep them alive. We speak of memory as a pathway to understanding ourselves, not as a static archive, but as an ever-shifting reflection. These jars, with their handwritten notes, capture moments that are both fixed in time and subject to reinterpretation. They remind us that, while we may attempt to preserve our past, each memory is like a watercolor wash, delicate and ever-changing. This watercolor reminds us that memories are like jars on a shelf, precious but not unchanging. They invite us to return, reflect, and rediscover. For it is in remembering that we find continuity, and in letting go, we find peace. Our past, like watercolors on paper, merges and shifts. To hold our memories lightly is to honor their impermanence, finding in them both nourishment and release.